Hello everyone, Wednesday, July 22nd, 2020. Of course, today was New Comic Book Day, which means right now it is time for the new comic book video. If you watched my video on Sunday, you know that this wasn't going to be a real big week for me as far as individual titles that were coming out. But nevertheless, there were some nice titles that came out. Of course, the big one, Batman 95, which is the start of Joker War. And we are going to jump right into the books. And then a book that really a lot of people may or may not know about, I'm going to show you that. And so that'll be the last book I show. And so let's jump into the books. Only one from Marvel today. Amazing Spider-Man, Sins Rising, The Prelude, of course, Sin Eater right there. I don't know if they're going to do something more with him. Obviously, they're going to if they put it like this. So I am looking forward to seeing what they do with that. Only Marvel book I picked up today. I didn't pick up any Empire. Another really big book that sold really nice. And I love the cover on the main title of this one, which is Batgirl 47. Really good cover right there. I read the story on this one and I kind of enjoyed it. Kind of, you know, the end was kind of but, you know, as far as the overall story I thought was pretty good. And then, of course, this cover is just fantastic in my opinion right there. And then a B cover for that I thought was really cool too. You got that B cover for Batgirl 47. So there was that. Of course, the big book today, Batman 95, Joker War, cover A. And cover B right there. There was also a 1 in 25 that was selling pretty consistently in the $25 to $40 range. Of course, I didn't pick any of those up, but still a cover that kind of blew off the shelves or, you know, kind of went off the variant area real quick. Next up from DC, this is Detective 1024, cover A. And cover B, Joker getting a little punch there. Now for the independents. Zombie Tramp 70. Only one cover on this for me right now. There's that one there. I still enjoy Zombie Tramp. It still has a big following. But I only picked up one of the many covers. One of the books I was really looking forward to, and I was very happy to find one. This is from Dynamite. This is Green Hornet #1. And there was the Bruce Lee I was talking about right there. It's really not Bruce Lee. You can kind of see it's not him. But if you watched the Green Hornet, you know exactly who played Kato, and that's what that is. So really, really cool homage cover right there of a Bruce Lee Kato. Next up from Image, Middle West 18. Being told this is the last issue of this story. And I enjoyed this story right here, Middle West 18. Of course, Scotty Young. I'm hoping they do something else. So this was cover A. And a pretty cool black and white cover B right there. And then I ordered this a while back. It was kind of hard to get these in. They kept coming in damaged, but I did finally get one that was in good condition. This is from Action Lab. This is Sweetheart #2. Right there. Of course, #1 came out a while back. I showed that on a video, and I didn't know this was coming in, but I am happy it did. Another book that was selling really good from Image. This is Bliss #1. Bliss #1. This was also mentioned on the Sunday video. Right there, Bliss #1. And another book that I mentioned that I'm excited to read because I like it. This is a one-shot from IDW. This is Cantu and the Clockwork Fairies. Right there. I like the character. I like the first story. I'm looking forward to reading this one, which I hope is going to be really, really good. And finally, if you remember either last week or the week before, Venom 26 came out. Of course, first appearance of Virus. As they said, first appearance of Virus. There was that there. So these blew off the shelves. They're selling, you know, pretty consistently, $15 and up, you know, on eBay, on the secondary market, if that's your thing. But a lot of people might not know this. This is a book. Now, a lot of shops are getting free comic book day books in every week from Diamond that were supposed to be issued if there was a new comic book day, a free comic book day, excuse me. But of course, with the pandemic going on, they canceled it. But they're starting to trickle the books out. And this one came out today. This is Spider-Man #1 Free Comic Book Day. Now this was going to be released well before the Venom 26, which they're saying is the first appearance of virus. Now, if you didn't know this, I'm sure a lot of you have. This is probably not a big secret. I'm just kind of putting this out there. But in the Free Comic Book Day, towards the back is virus. So technically, this is the first appearance of virus. Now, if you watch the first appearances and the way they do things, it's going to be argued that this is actually the first appearance that comes in a free comic book. And these are not that difficult to find. I don't know if a lot of shops got them, but you know, shops get these by the case. So if that's true and you didn't know it, go out and see if your shop has these, or try to find a couple of these just to put away, because the way things are going, there's always an argument. First appearance, not a first appearance. If there wasn't a pandemic, which is funny because the character's name is Virus, this would have been released before this, making this the first appearance. So there was that. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that in the comments below. So I got a question from a viewer, not a question, but kind of a request from a viewer that was saying, you know, you show a lot of older books and we like the, you know, the Bronze Age, the Silver Age, and the Pre-Code Golden that you show. But how about showing some books that you kind of like that might not have a huge value, that have been released, you know, recently, meaning the last few years, and then just kind of, you know, show some things like that, a little different, flip the coin, try something. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to. Now, these books aren't huge books. These usually hold a value around $10 and up for various reasons. So I'm just going to show some stuff, see if you like it or not. First one I'm going to show is Gideon Falls #1. This is the cover B variant, unread, right there, kind of a cool cover. And again, these are just things that I like, and you know, I hope you like them too. Next one we're going to show is also the Gideon Falls #1. This is the cover C jock variant. Now this wasn't easily found in the shops when it came out. Really cool black and white right there, if you can see that with the red eyes. So I have this one here and a second copy of that. I just like that cover. I like the book, and the reason I have them in these hard cases because I got them in a certain box, and I just like these variants the way these are, so I just grabbed them, or you know, just books that I liked. Next up I have, this is Ice Cream Man #1, right there. Really cool, and it's holding its value. I like that. I know they're going to do something with the Ice Cream Man because the storyline was too cool being Ice Cream Man, not to do something with it. Next up I have something that I showed. I got this at a show. I just liked it because it's got, you know, it's a Pooh dealer, signed by Marat Michaels. Of course, got Eeyore there, and this is a takeoff on the Frazetta, you know, warrior that's up on the hill, the, you know, like a barbarian. I always liked that. When I saw this, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get that because it's really, really cool. Next up, Deadpool Merc with a mouth, not a mouse, a mouth. This is a second printing of #7. This is first appearance of Lady Deadpool. Kind of a tough second print there. And the thing I don't like about this is a Liefeld. I'm not a big Liefeld fan, but it is a, you know, first appearance of Lady Deadpool. Their second print of Merc with a Mouth #7. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man 663. First appearance of Yuri Watanabe, which is Wraith. I just kind of like that right there, so I just put that aside. Next book needs no introduction, Thanos 15. First appearance of the Fallen One. This is one of the books that are holding its value pretty good. Batman Beyond 37. First appearance of Batwoman Beyond. Couple covers of it right there, couple copies. And then cover B of that. 3 copies of that there. Again, just some books I just put aside. This is You're the Villain #3, Hell Arisen. First appearance, B cover. First appearance, of course, first full appearance of Punchline. Right there. And then, of course, Hell Arisen cover A, first appearance of Punchline. Just a few covers there. Always like that cover. But of course, big book because of Punchline. But I think, you know, they made a lot of those. Not so much that one there, but the ones they're doing now with Punchline on it are just really being overdone. This is retailer incentive of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 101. This is the 1 in 10 right there. I like that cover. This came out a while back. This still holds a pretty decent value. This is from Image. This is the Marked #1 cover C, which was a variant right there. Really cool cover there. Can't remember the number on this Vampirella. I think it was, I don't want to say 25, but it's an Archer right there, Virgin variant right there of that. I thought that was a fantastic cover when it came out, and I had to grab the Virgin variant because I just thought that was really cool. Loving vampires the way I do, this was a no-brainer. This is a 1 in 25 Venom #1 variant. I just liked it because I just thought it was a cool, you know, with the green right there. I just thought it was a really cool cover. Cameo of Punchline Batman 89. Got a couple copies of that here. This is cover B. Cameo of Punchline. Couple copies of that. A book I really like, and I always try to grab these when I can because I think this is going to be something that's going to, you know, be relevant down the road. Maybe not, you know, in the next few months, but maybe a year, year and a half from now. This is Lois Lane #8, first appearance of Kiss of Death. Got a couple copies of that. I have a few more of these because I'm finding these at cover price sometimes, and I just grab them because they still sell relatively decent, between, you know, $9 and $15. And if they do something with that character, it's gonna do something. And then finally, just a book I found the other day actually in one of my boxes. This is Green Lantern #48 from 1994, first appearance of Kyle Rayner. Right there, super high grade, just something different. So that's pretty much all I'm going to show today. Is what I have. Again, it was something a little different. You know, I hope you liked it. You know, just I have all kinds of stuff. I just have tons of different books, and someone wanted to see something different, so I tried something different. In the comments, tell me what you thought about it. But again, like we stated, the big thing today, is this the first appearance of Virus, or is this the first appearance of Virus? So I have to think this is here, and I think more and more people are going to talk about it when they realize he's got a full page on that. So there was that. So again, like always, I appreciate all the support I'm getting on this channel. I'm glad you like the channel. I'm getting a lot of positive comments, which makes me feel good. It was a really good day today. Picked up some nice books. Again, I don't know how much value is going to be on these Joker Wars, because there are tons and tons of copies of it out there. But you know what? It is a fun book. And of course, Thor 5 is moving really good right now as well. And the one book I couldn't get was No Heroine. That was one of the books on my Sunday list. It is on order for me. I mean, I have it on order in a couple of places, and I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks it comes in, because it's a book I really want to read, and it's not really doing a whole lot on the secondary market, so I don't know why they're not getting them out there. But none of the shops here locally got it. I'm hoping that it comes in, and when I do, I'm going to show it to everybody. So there was that. Again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you think you might know somebody who might enjoy the channel, let them know about it. Hit the notifications button. It means a lot. So when I do a new video, you'll get the chance to watch it right away. So that's pretty much all we have this week. So I hope you liked the video. But as always, if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great, great day, and I'll see you real soon.